hands in the sky. Cause you know we keep the party live. Like, hey, hey, hey. And you know we about to turn it up. I got some bomb, we gon' burn it up. This, that. Hey, hey, hey. I can see you feel the vibes. I can see the look that's in your eyes. Hey, baby girl, don't be acting shy. This is what they can't deny. I know what you wanna do, and you know that I want it too. As soon as I'm in front of you, you know what it's coming to. Heart racing like some running shoes. Relax, I'ma bring the blunt to you. Real talk, it's only really one of you. One of a kind, hard to find, ain't no number two. And ain't no frontin' boo, put them hands in the sky. Cause you know we keep the party live. Like, hey. What it do, what it do, what it do, y'all, man. Y'all know what day it is, man. Y'all know what time it is, y'all. This is Sports Talk Raw, where we smoke, we drink, we chill, we keep it real, and we tell you how we feel about these sports, you dig? It's your man Chrome in the building on this lovely Friday, man. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. We got the whole family in the building, man, so it's going to be a blessed, great night, man. So you know what? I'm going to start with my man Malik, man. How are you feeling tonight, my guy?
What up, y'all? Back from EDC. Just got my ticket for next year.
How was that?
It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun.
You should go to Columbia one this year since you already weren't ready for next year, but go ahead.
I heard that next year they're doing a 2-day
That's
event.
2 weekends.
I mean,
But,
two
weeks.
events.
That's
2 weeks.
That's
But
so
it was
weak.
fun. It was fun. Get ready for that traffic, y'all. But we back. We got sports to talk about, of course. NBA, NHL, NFL, UFC, all that good stuff. So let's get to it. That's over to Moski.
Thank you. Glad to have you back, man. Hey, it's that time of year. Like I always tell you what's gonna happen. I be right. It's getting hot, just like my pants. But hey, man, I'm glad we here. With everyone else here. I'm gonna shoot off to Manny, dog.
Hey, what it do? I'm back in the building.
Boo.
I know y'all miss me.
Boo.
And that's all I got for today. Trash. Tell them why you trash.
49ers playing overseas.
God is good, y'all.
All the time.
You know what time it is. You know what day it is. It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all the family coming through back starting 5. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Johnny Blue on the 1s and 2s.
Yes, sir.
Shout out MCI Tat over there. You know, I see you. Shout out Frank, Christian, Kay Jones. Shout out my beautiful wife. Shout out my beautiful daughters, Alyssa and Ellie. You know what I'm saying? It's going on, bro. Let's go Knights. Let's go Thunder. I'm out here. We ready, bro.
What?
Happy Memorial Day is Monday, so you know what I'm saying.
Ribeyes. I didn't know that.
Oh my God, just for ribeyes. That boy is crazy. But yeah, it's up and up. Sports Talk Raw, man. Tune in or tune out. Let's get it. Oh yeah, CRISPR.
Yes, sir, man. Well, with all that being said, you know this is Sports Talk Raw. We are smoking, we are drinking. So as far as the smoke goes, we got a variety of pins around here, and we also just was smoking some. I don't know the name of the homie's trees that he grew, but they were some pretty cool, man. So we're smoking on that grown. And as far as the drink goes, I'll start with Manny, and then we'll work our way around the table, man. What you sipping on?
That tequila up there.
No tequila for me.
Ah,
No
that weed that we got was
tequila.
called Manny bought it.
It was funny. But yeah, but you don't like it, go home then.
I got a Pacifico. See you later, and a shot of that
Fresh
tequila,
Generaciones.
that good tequila, like Frank said. If you got it,
Fucking right.
Crow.
You know, me and Trace, some of that Trace Generosius or Generasius. I don't know how the fuck to say it, obviously. But I'm sipping on some of that on some ice. You know how I do most ski.
I got some of that good tequila and some Bud Light.
I also got a Bud Light.
Malay. Johnny, what you sipping on?
Oh, man, you know.
Look at we wine and brew.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Okay, well, cheers, y'all. Man.
cheers to a good show.
Let's go
Yes,
ahead and get into it.
sir.
Cheers is where your beer
Pinkies
is.
out.
All right, gentlemen, with that being said, man, you know how it goes down. We start with some hometown throwdown type shit, you feel me? Let's start with our ladies, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Las Vegas Aces. We are 4-1. Our last game, we did barely win that game. We beat the Dream by 1 point, but we were beating the shit out of them. Actually, and let them score like 22.
Yeah, they took that off in that
points.
fourth quarter.
They went crazy. But here's a thing that I want to talk about before we move on real quick about the Aces. Kennedy Carter,
Yep.
lightweight, had a attitude, had like a problem after the game was over. Let me mention, but I forgot how many points, but Kennedy Carter played a hell of a game. Kennedy Carter is probably one of the main reasons we won that game, and actually she's been a great addition to the team this year. But a small attitude problem I sensed, or she was at the end of the game and was doing her interview, and it really seemed like something was wrong. And from what I was calculating, I was thinking, or she was mad because she was coming off the bench and Jackie Young didn't score any points. She was like over. She had a terrible game. So
I like it.
I don't know. I mean, I like it too, but I don't, because you're a new. We've won championships. You're an addition on the team. Just sit back, be cool. Y'all won. And there's no need for you to be mad if there's a reason why she was mad. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me.
Stay hungry, young cat.
It's a part about staying hungry and keeping the chemistry of your team tight and right. You feel me?
She's
'Cause,
new.
you know, you coming in new and hot like that.
But Jackie has not been playing that good so far this year, but it's still early.
Yeah, it's a
Do
big
I
growing
think I
pains.
think Carter should start, but not in place of Jackie Young. But yeah, she's a certified bucket. She's a hooper. We did win all 4 of our games though on the road.
Yep.
We
That
lost
is
our
good.
only home
We
game.
lost
That
the
was a
home game, yeah.
home opener. So yeah, but
They got shit they need to
I
figure out
mean,
still.
it's team chemistry. They can bond and build over the
Yeah,
years
be
go
bumps and
by,
bruises
you know
in the
what I'm saying?
season.
Yeah. You know, she sat
Yeah,
out.
this is the
for
beginning of the
a
season, though.
while,
This is not
yeah.
the end, but.
But you can't talk crazy about Jackie. Jackie is a 3-time champion, bro. So it's just something that they'll get over, I believe.
Yeah.
Next game's tomorrow, right?
Next game is tomorrow, y'all. We do play the Los Angeles Sparks, who are 2-3.
At home.
We play them at 5:00. Let me see. Do we play them at home? Let me check this.
Yeah, it's a home game.
Yeah, because we've been on the road.
They
all
got
day.
us by
yeah, we
8 and
should
a
be at
half
the home
9
game.
points. Yeah.
I don't know if Johnny, can you see my iPad on there as a option in the cut? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we play the 23rd, 5 p.m. and 5:00. So let's go Aces, stand up Aces. We'll keep y'all updated with the rest of the WNBA. Anything more you want to touch on?
Oh,
the WNBA?
Asia did break Becky Hammond score.
She
Right?
did break.
She
her
moved
record.
up from 20 to 19,
Nice.
going over Becky Hammond. That's crazy.
That is great.
Past the coach.
Past the
I'd
coach.
have
Yeah.
made the shot and winked at the coach like, gotcha.
Damn. I'd have subbed you out the game.
She probably
Like,
told her
we
to go
got
out there and do it.
Yeah.
I just took her out the game. You about to get it? Come up. Substitution.
I would have took her out the game. But
That's
now,
crazy.
You want to wink at me?
I'd have been like, I'm gonna have to get back in the game.
nah,
Yeah,
we needed her because we was up by like 10 and tricked that shit all the way off. And if it wasn't for like Kelsey Gray last minute shot and steal, we probably would have lost that game.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
but Asia should have been taking more shots. Honestly, Jackie Young shouldn't have been taking more shots. I understand shooters got to keep shooting, but if you're if you're not hot,
You got to
Do
stop
something
playing.
else.
I'm not gonna give you the
You
ball
guys, you got to go
over
to the rack
someone
or
else's
something.
that is hot. It's almost like
Or get some free throws.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's almost like we'll get there, but I seen a fast break with the Thunder one time, and Caruso was hella hot, and they didn't give it to him. They passed it to somebody else, and I was like, why would you not pass it to the nigga who just hit like 3 threes? You know, he's hot,
Yeah.
especially on a 3-on-2 fast break. Like,
Yeah, let them
he's
cook.
open. So, with all that said, anything else for the WNBA, gentlemen, before we keep it pushing? Shout out Asia.
I'll
Shout out
with
to
the
Aces.
Let's
Let's
go.
go. Let's go. Staying with the hometown flows, clown. Let's go NHL. Let's go
So,
Las
before
Vegas.
we
Golden
get
Knights.
NHL
Hold on,
real
man.
quick.
I had gave this nigga a
I
chance.
know.
Before we
He
go
always
NHL
giving
real
bullshit.
quick,
Yeah.
now it's something that's
cut that,
that's
bro. You
small,
gotta cut that out,
that's
man. You
small,
gotta cut that out,
but it's
bro.
Vegas.
You really gotta cut that
The
out,
IFL,
man. You
the
have to
Kitty
cut that out,
Hawks,
bro. You
they are
always
in the
wait till
championship
last minute till it's
tomorrow
over to wanna keep
to
it
play.
going
The
so
Kitty
you can
Hawks
say
is our
something,
indoor
man.
football
Cut it
team
out.
that is the
Okay.
returning champions. Okay?
Okay.
So they are in the championship for the inaugural cup.
That's not a
against
real
the
word.
Arizona. I mean, against the Arizona
not a real
Rattlers,
word.
who is actually also their biggest competitor in the indoor football league. So
Is there
I'm actually.
Is there anywhere televised we can watch this, or
It's on Yahoo. I know they have it all televised on Yahoo.
Yahoo.com still is the site.
I know Yahoo actually
Yeah.
televised it, so that's crazy.
Manny said he can get us for
Oh, yeah,
tickets.
yeah.
for
So
12
yeah, so
12
the
bucks.
reason why I brought it up because I'm actually in talk with the people to try to get us some cheap tickets to their birthday,
First off,
for the
all
get
the tickets are gonna be cheap.
but a group setting, so it's gonna be extra cheap, and I'm gonna try to get us in there because we are a sports show, so I'm
yeah,
trying
we
to
need
work
it.
that
We
way.
about to get in there with these media passes. So hey,
Yeah, so
watch out. And it's matter of fact, we'll talk about that at the end
Yeah.
of that because we was on.
Manny be lying.
All right, man. With the hometown still going down, man. Back to our Las Vegas Golden
Golden
Knights,
Knights.
who keeping it right
Bang, bang.
tight and killing fools on the ice. You
Yeah.
heard me? We
Beating
are
Pucker.
up 2-0. We
On
went
the
to
road.
Colorado and beat the Avalanche at their town. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
In Colorado,
Smoked
went and hit them twice. So we're in a great position to bring it back home. Let's just not fuck this off, gentlemen. I'll even take a 1-1. If we give up one, I won't be mad if we lose one at the house. But
As
we
long as we
definitely
win one.
got to win one. Be up 3-1, and then we can go back to Colorado or come back to Vegas and win that shit. But we are turning the Avalanche into a river. You heard me? Let's go, Knights.
time for Manny.
Gentlemen, are we surprised,
Manny.
or this is what? I mean, of course, this is what expected. But the Avalanche was a pretty good team. Do you think we're gonna get a
According to who?
sweep, or do you think the Avalanche are gonna win a game?
Who said they were a good team? I didn't.
Weren't they the number one seed?
Best record in the league.
Best record,
that-
niggas.
that's-
They cheated.
I think they're good. I don't want them to get one, but they might. I mean, you can't count them out. Even at home, shit. We took this. We actually took this one in the
Oh,
turn.
yeah.
Games, yeah.
Because it was 1-0 and it wasn't looking good. And we got that one goal, and then that changed our momentum.
Yeah.
Hell of tough.
Either
So
one.
Hey, I'm
at
not-
home, if
Our
we can
goals.
win, we got to win both them games at home.
We're not
I don't
giving
think
up
we will,
multiple
but
scores in
I hope we
games.
win game 3, maybe lose game 4, try to win it in
Get some
Colorado.
extra rest. Don't hurt. Make sure
I mean,
you
a
yeah,
sweep- a sweep
if
would
we
be
could
crazy.
sweep
That'd be
sweep
crazy.
these
That would be
motherfuckers,
great.
yeah.
Oh
make
man.
sure our whole team healthy, then we
But
can make that push.
Nah, I don't want that long break though.
I'll call it 5. Yeah, some people it's good for some and some it ain't.
Yeah, I don't
That's
want
true.
that. I don't
Manny,
want that
how
long
do you
break.
feel?
the scores that they've been waiting to score is now scoring, and they started scoring at the right time. So
That nigga scored
I'm
18 times.
I'm literally saying sweet because the scores that should have been scoring the whole playoffs for the Golden Knights
Sweet.
are now coming in, and Mark Stone still is not there. So if we
Nope.
get him back,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So
I mean, we're doing
yeah,
quite well without
We-
him.
yeah,
you know
we're
what I'm
doing
saying?
amazing without him. So
Saying kind of like the Thunder without J. Will.
yeah, so
It didn't work.
hey, I'm
That's
saying
actually,
sweep. Hey, no wins for Colorado.
Okay. Malik?
Yeah, on the other side, they better.
Yeah,
sweep as well.
honestly, this series I felt pretty confident for the Golden Knights. Even though it was a regular season game, that game towards the end of the season, they went to Colorado and beat them in overtime. That's a little confidence,
And we
little
weren't-
edge you need if you see a team in the playoffs. Like, hey, we can beat you guys.
And we
they
weren't
beat them
doing
in
well
Colorado.
overtime back
Sure
then.
enough, they won 2 straight in Colorado. So Colorado kind of had a pretty easy first, second round, not too much of a struggle. Golden Knights kind of fought a little more, and now they ready to go. So I think Golden Knights, I think they're
Battle
going to win about
tested.
5. Yeah.
Okay, give him 5. Trish Mo.
Moski.
All right. I like these wins. I like what we doing, but I don't want to. I don't get too excited because all shit's working. All shit's firing on all cylinders. We ready to do what we supposed to do, but this is the playoffs. Let's put these niggas away. Like, I don't want to sweep them like that only because I don't want a long break. But besides that, nah, we go out there, just keep doing what the fuck we doing. Let's get another shit, dog.
So how many games will it be if you don't want to sweep?
Give them 5.
I want 5.
Okay.
Okay.
5 games.
5 without a
Colorado,
sweep.
I like
got
it.
you.
Because I think on the other side, people gonna be real sad. Because Wishman already lost. They never even lost. Never. The first game they lost.
I don't know what the fuck.
I know what he said. We're gonna go to the other side. I think that's what he's
Bro.
Yes. Talking about the Canadians.
All right, so with that
That'd be a lot of
said,
travel time.
Trish Mode hit him with the transition with the. If you guys didn't understand the language he was talking about, he was talking about the Montreal Canadiens.
All the drink Moskies.
The Moskies, the team he's been rooting for and going for, made it all the way down, and they have handed Carolina Hurricanes their first
playoff
loss
loss.
of the playoffs. Carolina was
They
sweeping,
whooped their ass.
and they whooped their ass.
Yeah, they did.
It was like 5-2, like
6-2.
early.
They're road
6-2
team.
was the inning. You know what I'm
They're
saying?
On the road.
team. They're very
On the
good
road, you know what I'm saying?
they're
So-
scary.
But what's it called? Who is it? The Sabres?
They know who they
No.
lost to, or?
They played the Hurricanes.
Oh, they had 11 days off.
Yep.
That's the longest in a playoff.
Since 1912.
So check this out. I don't want to ask you
Yeah,
guys
they was
this,
the only
gentlemen.
team to sweep.
Do you think having an 11-day break is detrimental or
Yep.
helpful?
In any major sport. Yep. I think it's terrible.
Is
And these niggas went to the game 7, both of them. So they've been
I think
playing
it depends
consistent
on the
hockey
team.
the whole tour, huh?
I think it depends on the team.
I believe in any sport because you don't
11
ever
days is a
get
long time.
you don't ever get that long of a break
Just
in your
don't stop
season.
playing, you know, you
Yeah,
got
that's
guys
true.
who ain't
So
gonna stop playing.
Yeah, I mean that's true too. I mean,
that's a
especially
long ass break.
if a team is in a groove.
Groove, yeah,
of
yeah,
course,
yeah.
then you know you guys want to stay in that groove. You don't want to give that a break. But
Yeah.
if you are injured, 11
Oh,
days.
yeah.
Yeah, 11 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
11 days can
And
get
that's
you
what
back
make
to
it-
100%. And
If
that-
your
yeah,
stars
yeah.
injured,
So it's
then
all
yes.
situational then.
Yeah.
by
But
that.
everyone else,
But
that break is not gonna help you.
But the practice game and real
Reals game
game
is not the same.
completely different. The speed, the physicalness, and everything.
Yes,
is
I mean, yeah,
and
practice
your
can
body
never really
is
imitate
yeah.
game
yeah,
time.
your body's trained to go.
yeah,
It's
11
not
days
used
off,
to
and,
a
and you're
break.
not going game speed. In your first game, you're gonna be a little rusty.
Your body's not used to a damn near. It's like a 2-week break for them. 11
I mean,
days.
but it's a long enough break to recover, but I don't think it's a long enough break for you to lose. Like, you know how people when they have football, when they get in break and they have to get back in basketball shape, football shape. I don't think that's a long enough break for you to lose shape.
Yeah, no, not
Yeah,
that.
No,
you know
not
what I'm
Not
saying?
you
shape.
lose shape. You
So
just
I think I don't think
Just being
it's
that
that
half step off.
I don't think it's that detrimental unless you are on a you're hot and you guys are playing great basketball, you know what I'm saying, or football, whatever you're playing, y'all on a crazy streak and then you get a big ass break to kind of cool you down per se, you know what I'm saying? So
they should never
We'll see,
swept.
though.
They should have just let them win one
Hey,
game.
hasn't
Gentlemen.
mattered for the Knicks though. They've been
we know
blowing teams out.
the Knights. Everybody at this table is going for the Knights to beat the Avalanche.
Correct.
We know Trish Mills is with the Canadians. Everybody else with the Hurricanes, or is anybody with Trish Moore and the Canadians?
I'm going
Nah.
to Slurricanes.
Nah,
Fuck,
Hurricanes.
fuck them.
Honestly, if Canadians can win
fuck the
these
Drake
road
Muskies.
games, I'm out to go with the
Yeah.
Canadians. They win on the road. That's all that matters.
They just doing that because Drake dropped.
If they
3
go to
albums.
Game 7, they can win. Then.
Fuck the Drake Muskies. I'm going.
Wow, just because Drake
So I'm
dropped
going
his album,
Canadians.
Montreal wins.
He
Yeah,
dropped. He
yeah.
dropped 3 albums, so they
That
won
would,
one
that would
game.
be perfect for the Iceman. He can really go on the ice.
Yeah.
All right, moving on, y'all, from the NHL to some Major League Baseball. Just a couple of quick mentions. On baseball, we got Cleveland. Have you ever been to Cleveland? They're on a 7-game win streak. Tampa Bay and Arizona 5-game win streak, and ATL Shouty and the Milwaukee Brewers are on a 4-game win streak. Those are the hot teams that we got going on for baseball right now. So, you know, if you're a betting person,
ATL
six-
Shouty, you know
those are
who the
6
best
teams
team
right
in
there
the
to keep
league
an
is?
eye on, and you know what I'm saying? That's what gets you. Oops, that's
ATL
the-
Shouty, we like
that's
20
the-
games over 500.
You feel me? There it is right there. There it is. Yeah. Shout out to the A's too, you know what I'm saying? The top of
Go
the
for
AL
the A's.
West.
Let's
You
go.
know what I'm
Let's
saying?
go, A's. They get it
They out
together.
here. They out here balling.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like,
Fuck them.
even though this doesn't make too much sense because the Raiders
Fuck
weren't
them.
that good of a team and they're over.
Neither are the
But since
A's.
they aren't. But if they become good when they come here, like
That's all that matters.
it's good to cheer from. Like I don't know why it's
So-
easy for me to cheer for the A's and not the Raiders.
So the reason that I would
just
cheer
don't
for
know,
them
like-
if they're good here is because of the Aviators, because that's their farm team. So all those young players that they're getting is coming from Vegas, from the Aviators, going straight to the A's. So it's just a transition.
So
from,
they got a new farm team then.
no
basically.
as
What
a
was their old farm team before they came here? What did
no
they
it
get
was
from
it was the Aviators for a couple years. It's been the Aviators.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just all the players just trying to
Back
catch
in the
up.
days, they,
No. We were like the
the,
Dodgers.
Y'all
We
was
had
the
hella-
Padres,
we
y'all
had
was the Padres, but
Padres,
Blue
the last
Jays.
name change, y'all
Hold
been
on.
with the A's. Since y'all been the Aviators,
That's
from where
been
the
the A's?
51s, y'all been with the A's.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the Stars? But the Area 51s was the A's too before.
No, I thought it was San Diego. I thought it was
Nah,
the
we
Padres.
was,
But they were
that was the
A's.
Then they go
Stars.
to A's.
The Stars was San Diego.
It's Padres.
Area, the what you call it? The 51s was like Blue Jays and
Something like that,
somebody
yeah.
else. I
But
think.
I know ever since that they changed their name to Aviators, they have been with the A's farm team.
Okay.
Vote for the A's, A's,
And
A's.
they went from the worst team to building up. That's all
All
that
the games
matters.
I done went to, they done lost. Bad.
I'll take it.
They got what season tickets starting at $19 now. Secure your spot.
Damn.
I'm
All
with
right,
it.
y'all. Swinging the bat
I'm
over
supporting
from
this.
baseball.
$19 season
We're gonna
tickets.
go over
Swinging the
to
bat, you hit a home
I'm
run.
getting one
hit a
right
home run
now.
over the fence
I
and landed
love.
right into the octagon, which is crazy, man. We're gonna talk about the
Wow.
results of this MVP event last week that Jake Paul thrown which I thought was hilarious because after like 3 of the matches, you had like 3 of the winners challenging Jake Paul to
Exactly.
fight him, which is hilarious.
Everybody said
I'm like,
fight.
didn't
Even Ronda Rousey said
the
fight.
motherfucker
Let's
promoted-
fight Jake
the
Paul.
motherfucker promoted this shit. He was getting challenged by that nigga. It's like, yo,
Oh man.
it's crazy. I've never seen anything
That's
like
King
it.
of the Hill, dog.
Never seen anything like it. Thought it was hilarious. But let's go over a couple of matches, shall we, gentlemen? I don't
It
know if
was
you guys
actually
seen
a good card,
but
though.
it was a good cards, but there was what 4 or 5 first round
All
knockouts.
of them was
It was
first
pretty much
round.
all finishes.
All of them were
It's pretty much
first
all
round
Except for
knockouts,
except for Pereira. I mean Perry in.
Yeah, Perry. That went the third round TKO. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go over the prelims, but we'll go over the mains and going up. And then I got it pulled up too, Johnny, if you want to pull it up. But first one was Junior Dos Santos against Rubius de Spain.
Yeah, that fool got beat
He
up.
whooped his ass. First round knockout, left him laid out bleeding.
Yeah.
It was
And Junior
wild.
De Santos was a name.
He
Next
wasn't
one,
in the UFC. He was. Yeah.
yeah, throw these up, Johnny, so they can see it on the thing.
JDS is a former champion.
Yeah, that was
Beat
Dos
that
Santos.
ass.
That was the first one. The next match we had was Saladin Parnesi. He beat Kenneth Cross. He beat the shit out of him too. First
He
round.
was
He actually
tough on that,
like
too.
punched him kind of with a hit in the head, and he kind of fell. And I was like, "Were you done? Were you scared to fight him anymore, or did that hit really hit you?" But he was getting his ass whooped regardless.
So it don't even
So
matter.
he might have just been like, "Yo, I might try to take this opportunity to get the fuck up out of here while I got a
Don't
chance."
blame him. He's still gonna get paid.
Still gonna get paid.
This was fake.
Actually, I think he kind of this one.
He
I think
pushed that fool out,
This is
Oh
a-
no, he knocked this shit.
This he hit him, but I think this is the hit I was talking about on the head where he fell. My fault, y'all. It was this match. It wasn't the last match. Francis Ngannou beat Philip Lins, and it looked terrible from the start. But this one went to the second round.
No.
First round?
First round.
First round.
First round knockout.
Like, man,
He was punching that
it
fool
wasn't
out,
as
bro.
fast as Rousey.
He was definitely punching him out, but to me, after a minute, it looked like Philip.
Lins knew he wasn't gonna win this fight.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
He knew he
yeah,
wasn't
tapped
gonna
out.
win.
Like the first swing that come, nigga, I'm going down.
Yeah, he knew.
Yeah. Oh, it
Lay
hurt.
down the ground, like
It hurt.
open up one eye. Are they gone?
I really want to keep doing
Let me
this.
get this
like,
money.
let me just get this money.
But Francis was another person who challenged Jake Paul.
Jake Paul actually
You know what I'm
challenged
saying?
him. Then he was like,
Francis,
yeah.
but Francis also challenged John Bone Jones.
Yes.
John Bone Jones was there, but Jones is in a contract with UFC. So he couldn't get.
He
He,
can't
has
do
to
it.
get out of the UFC contract to
Correct.
fight Ngannou. But he said he would do that if he could get out of that contract.
I wouldn't
Next one we
Right.
got is Nate Diaz
In his prime,
This one
he's
pissed
not
me
being
off.
Jones.
against
but
Mike
now he's
Perry.
on.
Nate Diaz.
That nigga's always
Man,
getting
dog,
beat
you
up, bro.
bleed way
He got
too much,
bludgeoned.
and you bleed way too easy, and
Well,
the shit
and he takes too many shots.
Yes.
And
Yep.
you're
He's
slow.
a good fighter.
He's really
if
not.
That nigga was blocked, put his hands up.
He doesn't
bro,
play. He doesn't
do
play no
something.
defense.
He's a brawler.
He's a scrapper, bro, but he's not a good fighter.
He's
You
cold.
can't
He's like
let
Clay
niggas
Guida.
punch on you like that, bro.
That's
And
like
then
Clay
he
Guida.
gets tired too. You can understand. He
Get
gets
Very
punched
cold,
on.
though.
That's
Very
when you
easy
start
to
getting tired, they know. That's when they're gonna take advantage of your ass.
Perry went
Why you
all
letting
out.
them, and you ain't blocking, so shit. That's what you're done for.
Perry fucked him up. Knees, elbows,
Punch.
punches, uppercuts, everything.
I mean, might as well we have it on
Every
this.
now
We have it
and
on this
then.
screen. You can. We're good. It's on this screen.
Yep.
So Nate Diaz got his ass put by Mike Perry. This was not a first round knockout.
Third round TKO. They had to
Yeah,
raise the
he
white
did.
flag.
Pretty
They had to
pretty
raise the
bloody.
flag.
TKO'd him. And this was another person that challenged Jake Paul after
Yep.
after the match.
And he lost.
Uh,
Oh no, that both of them asked.
They
him.
both challenged him. They both challenged him.
Damn.
Diaz challenged him again.
Yep.
Yeah, Diaz, you should stop fighting, and that's just my personal.
Yeah, Paul
opinion.
beat his ass.
I think you're done. I don't know about Paul whooping your ass, but I just think
He
like,
did it the first time.
just
He
the,
did,
the way
actually.
the way you fight, like you receive punches to give punches, and your face
He's already punched
is
drunk
just bloody.
permanently.
Just like it's
Face
just
is
not a
not
good look,
enough.
man. It's not a good
Yeah,
look.
he got CTE with that shit.
Yeah, he's permanently punched drunk.
He got CTE.
He's been had it. That's why he keeps coming back. He don't know
He
better.
got CTE.
CTE for real.
He don't know no better.
He was forgetting shit right after he said
He
it.
was to get it in. I was like, bro, he
That's
got
what he
CTE,
said. He was
bro.
like, "Oh, we're gonna run that back. Oh, that nigga's a bitch. We're gonna run that back." Nobody wants to run it back, bro. You over here leaking, my nigga. Leave him. Just go chill. Sit down somewhere.
Let's go,
Right.
Jay.
And then our next.
Big guy in the tank, how they do on Wemby. How do you
Hold on, we'll get to the basketball in a minute.
I got you. Now. We get the NBA. I got you. I got you. I heard your
Last,
question. I got
last
you.
fight we
I
got
you.
is Ronda Rousey. She beat up Gina.
That fight was so trash.
That shit
And I
was
can
stupid.
tell this whole friendship fight.
Oh no, she ain't fighting
Like,
17
you know
years.
what I'm saying? Like,
That was still
they
trash.
could have really.
But still, at least
I mean,
throw at least 2
I
punches.
understand why they
She
did. It
didn't
was a
beat her
guaranteed
ass.
win for Ronda. It was a big name thing. Old girl was, it was a good look, but it was never to me. Especially when they got to the ring and they fought a serious thing. Especially how fast she put her in an armbar.
Yeah, that was bad.
And that shit happened very quick. So I get it, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to see any fights like that again, like that last one. All the rest of them, I can see them again, even though they were first round knockouts. But that last fight, just I don't want to see no friendship fights. I'm sorry, yo. It seemed like a friendship fight to me.
It was a
That's
good
why it was over
card.
hella
and
fast.
it
Like,
was-
I'm not gonna hurt you, but I'm gonna beat you real quick, and then we both get paid, and we can go have some champagne.
Yeah, they both got paid well, so it's
Hey.
like go eat
They
dinner
probably
and
all
chill.
fucked on
I
each
say
other.
straight up
the
because
husband,
chick ain't been in the ring for 17 years.
Hey, and the fight was over in 17
She did more
seconds.
training than she did fighting. So
Definitely did. I'm good.
Oh,
Cause
I
she,
got
sorry.
no-
she got her shit in. I feel it.
You should always be doing more training than fighting.
Well,
Yeah, practice makes perfect.
well, she didn't fight.
But she ain't try hard enough.
All right, well that's what we got right there for the fighting. You feel me?
You got
Johnny,
something
wanna
to say,
switch us
Manny?
back?
Jake Paul said that he's gonna stay firm into MMA, so this is not the last time you see big fights like this.
Yeah, we know.
And
I'm
they
sure.
and they
Oh, I'm
banned
glad he doesn't
Carissa.
go to
They
college,
banned
so.
Carissa Shield
Oh, before the
Oh yeah, Carissa Shields.
slapped
because she
Alyssa
slapped
Baumgartner.
Baumgartner or whatever
Damn.
like that.
Why she doing all
I
that?
don't know,
They
man.
got
It seems
beef.
like she's like on
They got
testosterone.
Man, just
pills
say
or
that
something.
shit for the ring, bro.
Yeah, because she's been trying to cause incidents with Bumgarner for this is like the third
Yeah,
time
say
they
that
got
for the ring.
into it.
Beat her ass
Hey,
up.
I
And
want
it
to know what's
seems
really
like-
going
and it
on
seems
behind the
like
scenes.
the Clarissa is the fucking aggressor. Every time that I'm looking at these incidents,
Yeah,
I'm like,
Bumgarner seemed kind of chill.
like,
Cause she
Bumgarner's
the
trying
GOAT.
to like lightweight ignore her and
She
kind
the
of do her
GOAT.
thing, huh?
She the GOAT.
Yeah, she the GOAT, but man,
Well, carry yourself
there's
like a
a- yeah,
GOAT.
carry it respectable. Plus, you a black woman. You know what I'm saying? You got to set examples for these other young black ladies that are looking up to you.
I want to know what's really going on. Why is she really pushing her like that?
Because she talked hella shit about Pat.
Yeah, she wants to. I guess she wants to fight her. You know what I'm saying? That's
Who wants to fight who?
Carissa Shields against Alicia.
Alicia Baumgartner.
Bumgarner, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I wanna
Yeah, they
know
keep
why she
having
pressing.
incidents
They
where they
been-
run up
they
on.
been happy.
Not even necessarily run up on each other. Clarissa runs up on her.
Yep.
So
Yeah, pretty much.
you know what I mean. So that's the deal with that.
She young. Y'all got.
Yeah, Jake Paul MVP. His events are actually decent. They're better than some of these boxing events that they're putting out.
It's
but-
better than when he fights. That's for
Definitely better when he fights. Yeah, he knows
Even
how to
when he
hold it
fights,
in.
though, even when he fights, his undercards.
Yeah,
are,
his
Oh, no, the
card
cards
is
are good.
good.
I'll say the cards.
Yeah,
are
and I'm
good.
talking about
but
the
the
card
main event
overall.
is always trash. So
Yeah, when
all
he's in it, of
undercards
course.
and every main event trash. Ronda Rousey, main event trash. Him, main event trash. All other fights.
Doc, you don't never. You just
Ah,
lost that
I
one
guess you got a
time.
point there. You do have a
Hey, he
point
put a
there.
good card together though.
He put a good card
He put a
together,
good
but
card together. He
that
did.
main event is always suck.
Nah, man, he only lost once. He gonna come back.
He lost twice.
Bro, that nigga got a job, bro. That nigga.
He
don't
got
wanna
jaw
fight.
broke like 1,800 times. He's getting bionic pieces put in there.
Oh, and Fury will be fighting Joseph.
Anthony Joshua, yeah.
Anthony
Yeah,
Joshua.
whatever. Joseph.
It's, yeah, it's
whatever.
pretty sure it's a nigga out there named Joseph. So you got to get this one right.
Joseph, Joshua.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Fuck
Well,
Joshua for real.
That's gonna be a fight they've been waiting for. Hopefully this ain't
Yeah.
too late, but I think I don't think it's too late for Joshua. But I don't know. Gypsy been looking a little different his last couple fights, so
He only could beat up on Wilder.
let's see if he can get this money, this last money, real quick, grab and then
What
get
they
up
gonna
out
do,
of there.
fat boy?
No. You don't get
All right, y'all, keeping it pushing, Manny. We don't jump over to this WWE, some of this wrestling, man. We got any wrestling news?
We do. We got a Saturday night
Sprinkle
main
me, man.
event coming up tomorrow. And then next week they have Clash in Paris, but we'll talk about that Friday. But Saturday night main event tomorrow on Peacock. I got the matches right here.
Okay.
So you got the Intercontinental
Tomato?
Championship, Penta versus Ethan Page.
Zero miedo.
So who y'all get, Penta or Ethan Page?
Penta, nigga.
Penta.
The fuck?
Zero. Miedo.
I'm gonna go Penta as
I'm
well.
going Penta, bro.
Fuck it, I'm going Ethan. Ain't nobody want to go with Ethan?
Nope. My name's bitch.
I'm going with Ethan.
Next match, you got the World Tag Team Champion, Division, which is Logan Paul and whatever his face is, versus the Street Profits, which is Bianca Belair's husband and some other big
I
nigga.
don't give a fuck who he fucking. That's
Well,
the
I don't know
Pauls.
I don't be knowing their names.
Street
Damn,
Profits.
you don't even know the
You
person.
going Division?
Duh, they gonna have to win because you don't even know the nigga
Street
name.
Profits are black fools, though.
You don't
Those
know their
people.
name.
Montez Ford.
Yeah, give me the Logan Paul team.
Told you.
I'm going Street Profits.
I'm
Oh,
going
there it
Street.
is right there.
I'm going Street Profits.
Logan Paul and them do have the
No,
belt.
but yeah,
They got that shit.
I think they're
Yeah,
gonna win.
champion.
They're gonna win.
You see that
I would
finish,
like
right?
for the Street Pop. I would like for the Street Profits to
Me
win
too.
this, but they ain't gonna get these niggas the belt.
Nah,
Literally.
now a little.
They already got the belt. They're gonna keep the belt.
Yeah,
No,
Logan.
Logan Paul and them got the belt.
Yeah,
They're gonna keep the belt.
They're not Street Profits, are they?
no,
Street
that's
Profits.
division.
All right,
The
Trish.
Street
Mo.
Profits is
You
going to
better
win.
ask the streets.
Next match, you got Rhea Ripley, Charlotte
Oh, where's my
Flair,
gun, nigga?
and Alexa Bliss versus Jade
That was for Trish,
Cargill
Mo. You just got hit in the crossfire. Sorry about that.
versus Jade Cargill, Michin, and B-Fad. 6-man tag team match.
6-man tag.
You already know who's gonna win.
I got it pulled up right here.
I
Rhea.
believe Rhea is going to take this one.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Woo! Charlotte Flair and the
Alexa
White
Bliss.
Six. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss. You
So it's
heard?
basically
That team is
the
tough.
black against the whites.
Ooh.
It's basically-
All right, so listen, it's gonna either be a victorious night for the
That's
niggas,
Yeah.
no pun intended, or it's gonna be
A rough
another.
night.
It's gonna be another oppression.
I was getting close to the
I
4th
didn't
of
know how to say
July.
that. But go ahead.
So next match, you got the women's tag team champion. You got Paige and Brie Bella versus the Irresistible Force, which is Nia Jax. Irresistible
Jesus.
Force, which is Nia Jax and Lash Legend. Oh man, I gotta go Lash Legend and Nia Jax on that one.
I'm going Paige and Bree.
Yeah, I'm going with them. This
But I think Nikki's gonna have something. She's
That's
gonna be
probably
coming
the
back
ultimate.
and come back, so she might do something.
And
And then the forces win. But yeah, other than that, I'm going Paige.
I'm going with the
for-
Force. Irresistible.
that's not the champions, right? There's
No.
No, they're
Forces.
not.
No.
They're
They're the challengers.
The irresistible forces look like they are actually more.
They was
They built
the
for this shit.
champions.
they was the
yeah.
champions. They
Yeah,
lost.
before-
I think the
before
belts
them.
look like they need to be on them, so I'm going with the irresistible force.
They came out demolition style,
Yeah,
all white
They
though.
did.
For WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
That shit was actually the hardest wardrobes for WrestleMania.
Shout out to Mark. I see you out there. We're out.
Next
Tell 'em,
match,
Mark.
we got the women's intercontinental championship.
Intercontinental.
Becky Lynch versus Soul Roca.
Soul Snatcher.
Soul Roca is my pick on this one because she's
Be crazy. You already know who's gonna win. The man, Becky Lynch. They ain't let Soul Ruka pull over on
Ruka.
them. Becky been there too long, bro.
Yeah, give me that Becky.
Becky Triple
Yeah,
OG.
Becky.
Give me
Yes.
that
I'm going with
Becky.
It's about
And
passing the
she's,
torch.
Definitely going with Becky on that one.
I'm going with Becky Lynch. That one.
I like Soul Ruka. Soul Ruka's hard though, but she's still too young. She ain't ready to hold the belt like that.
She ready.
Okay.
She held.
She just signed.
She
to
held
wrestle.
2 belts at the same time in NXT.
That's
Oh,
NXT.
that's
This is not
NXT.
WWE.
Next.
Yeah, go.
Next.
Next. Tell him,
She's,
mostly
she's
next.
a trick. She's a trick woman's. She's Trick,
Trick
Williams
Williams.
as the female version. So she's about to win
Trick
this
Williams
belt.
is not that good. So keep
But he
it
got a belt.
pushing.
But he got a belt.
I don't care.
But anyway, that was the last match for Saturday Night Main
Okay.
Event.
Nice, nice.
And I want everybody to tell me when Soul Ruka win the belt, they can be like, "You was right," because I'm a guru.
Okay.
And I know what you're listening to.
You're a food
We'll be here
guru.
next week.
We will definitely be here next week.
He
y'all,
knows
and
about all foods, but no
That's what
sports.
we have for wrestling, y'all. 2 more subjects before we get out of here. We got NBA, NFL. Want to end it with the playoffs or
Yeah, and with the NBA for sure.
All right, so we'll go to the NFL, gentlemen. Aaron Rodgers resigns
Lord.
with the Steelers. I think it's a good look. Who else were they going to sign?
There's
And
no
he
look.
says out there, this is going to be his last year, so it's officially
No one
his
cares.
last
Farewell
year.
tour. Yep.
No coming back after this, so
No one
that's good to
cares.
know. Let's see how he goes out. Hopefully, he goes out with a bang.
Hope he makes some plays so we can remember some
He
good shit.
sucks, bro. Mike McCarthy sucks too.
Like, he
Fuck
just
both
throw
of
the
them.
ball, niggas just try
And
to
he
make
is
all
back
the
with Mike
plays.
McCarthy as
Back
well.
with Mike Carthy for one last run.
Ended the way he started it.
Yep.
Hella
Fair
game.
enough.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let's if the Pittsburgh Steelers do win the
They're,
Super Bowl.
they're not gonna win the Super Bowl. That's
But
not
they could
what
win
they're
their
for.
division.
They'll win their division.
They could win
maybe.
the
I don't think they're going to win in their division.
They could. I'm not saying they are, but they
Spurs.
can.
Hey, I love you, baby. I know you
Spurs
Pittsburgh
on the
to the
forecast.
death of you, but yeah, y'all not
I
going to
got
Super
him
Bowl.
talking stupid in tongue.
y'all ain't
No
going to
Super Bowl, though. No chance.
That's too
But
far.
division, AFC North, you never know what's
Yeah.
going to happen there.
Definitely. Also, Matt Stafford signed a 1-year deal.
Big ass 1 year there.
Sorry, y'all. Do y'all think that Matt Stafford is playing his last year, or do you think he's going to leave the Rams after them drafting Simpson? Right?
Nope.
They got a quarterback in their draft.
Yep.
Yeah.
They took him very high too.
Yeah, so basically,
did like this.
with Matt signing a 1-year deal, of course they're going to keep Matt Stafford in there, especially because he
Yes.
did good last year. But what I'm asking y'all is, do you think he's done after this next year, or do you think he's going to play again?
He's done.
No, I'm gonna play 2 more, at least 2 more, because his contract, he has 2 more years with them. They just extended it. 'Cause
No,
was
no,
at
he
one.
just signed a 1-year deal. He was done.
Exactly.
And he just signed. He's on a 1-year deal, not no extension and 2-year deals. Whatever you just made up is not
I
happening.
didn't. All right.
He's just there to teach Ty Simpson, so when Ty Simpson come and take over, it won't be that much of a letdown for him.
Kind of on some Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Alex
that.
Smith, fucking
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes shit. Okay, well, I just I honestly, to me, it depends how good he does this year. But let's just say they win the ship or they get somewhere close. I mean, Matt's been out there for a while, and he does battle with the injuries with his back, and we know how serious back injuries are. So, if I was him, I probably would retire, just depending, how good your last year goes or how you feel about it. So that's what I would do if I was Matt Stafford. AJ Brown had a wedding, gentlemen. Who want to tell me about this one time?
Nobody.
He invited the Patriots head coach Drake May, and I forget who else. It was one more person, and he told the coach he could have a +1.
and what he refuses, but he forgets to mention is that AJ plays for the Eagles. No one on the Eagles was at his wedding or was invited to
he's
his
going
wedding.
to the Patriots.
Yeah,
He
correct.
wants to go to the Patriots, so he invited
So
the
it is
Patriots
confirmed
coach
he's
and
going
players
there.
to his wedding. So if that isn't a signal and a clear message,
Uh-huh.
I'd be like, if I was his team, I'd be like, bro,
If I was the Patriots, I wouldn't even send
I
his
thought
ass.
he was good. I can't even.
If I was the Eagles, I wouldn't send him
Your
to the
boy.
Patriots. I'd be like, fuck you.
Your boy.
That nigga has 2 years and made some extension.
Okay. Okay.
I told you that's what it was.
Okay, give him Trish,
I don't know
man.
shit.
Okay.
Sometimes he does, sometimes he don't.
I don't
but
know shit.
he's.
What is he talking about?
I don't understand why you have a 2-year.
They did that to reinsure him that they're not trying to replace him because they drafted a quarterback.
But
high.
no, they told him that they was going to draft him before they drafted him.
I know that's why they gave him the money just to make him feel good.
Because he could have said, no, I don't want that, and they would have
Yeah,
went a different
you
route.
know how sensitive quarterbacks be when they draft somebody.
But I
So
think
I guess,
it's his
yeah, so I
last
guess
year,
it's different.
period.
I guess
No,
it
that
was.
it still could be, but he's going to be there to train him for the next couple
So basically,
seasons.
it was going to be his last year, but he signed another year, so it's 2 years now.
Yeah.
It was
Yes.
going to be his last
He's
year.
got
so he
2 on
signed
him.
it.
As long as he don't get hurt, I think he got 2 on him.
Okay, so that's 2 for sure.
Yeah,
So he'll
he got
finish
2
that
on
out.
him.
Our apologies. Great job, Trishmo. That's how you do it. Right there on the spot too. I love
Thank
it.
you, Google.
Last thing we do want to talk about football before we get out of here, which I think is hella dope, is the Teddy Bridgewater Act.
Oh.
And Teddy Bridgewater got kicked out of high school coaching because he helped one of his players. They needed some help, like, I don't know, catching the bus, a little couple groceries in his refrigerator. And then he got
Nothing
fired
major.
for that shit. Nah, nothing major. But now they actually just passed an act saying that the coaches are allowed to help out a player. I didn't get into the details of it. I'm pretty sure they can't exceed a certain amount or whatever the
there'd
fuck.
be
Yeah, that
some
makes
limits.
sense.
But as far as buying them lunch, giving them a ride home, or helping
The
them
little
with some
shit like that.
That's
yeah.
definitely
and you won't get in trouble for that, you know what I'm saying, which is good. We should be able to help
Nothing
out,
excessive.
you know what I'm saying, help out our students, you know what I'm
But
saying,
yeah.
especially if they need
Man, if
help.
the little nigga ain't got nowhere to live, I'm gonna let him live with me. Shit, and I'm gonna buy
Look,
him food. Yes.
don't let him-
They gonna
don't
to
let him be
school.
good, 'cause
then
they
Like,
really
what the
gonna let
fuck?
him-
Yeah, that's
No, I'm
that,
gonna
that
take
live
care
with
of
that could
Fif-
be
15,000 of their personal funds, so that's how much they can go up to.
How much?
15,000 of their personal funds.
15,000 of the
That's
person.
a
How
lot.
much do you think
Hey,
a
listen,
teacher
we are
makes?
on it tonight. They fast with the facts. I love it, gentlemen.
Thank you, Google.
Fuck, I'm talking about.
I'm just saying, yeah, Google was the one that told me.
What you give him, bro?
I just said like
Man,
5
Ah,
bands.
they own it.
Must be a full moon, you know what I'm saying? It's
They
just,
own
it's just this natural shit is happening. I love it. Yeah. So shout out to Teddy Bridgewater. Shout out to the people who passed that act, and shout out to the broke little niggas
That's
who need
good.
help,
Yep.
including yours truly.
Real.
Let's go ahead and let's
ain't
go
saying
ahead and
nothing.
bounce over to this NBA. Bankhead
bad.
bounce to the NBA. We got some dope ass playoffs going on, gentlemen. We have the Western Conference. We have the Eastern Conference. I'm gonna start with the East because the West is the best. So let's go with the Knicks and the Cavaliers, man.
told you.
The Knicks are up 2-0. The
New
Cavaliers
York.
should have won that first game.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Trick that off.
They was up 22.
Let the Knicks come back 22 points down.
Games
I ain't
are
gonna
the
lie.
special.
I ain't gonna lie. Somebody showed me Instagram a little short when Shamet shot that ball and how it bounced up, hit the backboard, and then when it did a funny ass bounce.
It's always that side of the court.
where-
It's right there on the right
where
side.
it
That you
leaned
get the
forward,
weird
and that
bounces.
shit
It's
just kind of
always that
fell
side.
in like
It's
unnaturally. And I was like, man, let me find out these niggas got magnets in the ball or some bullshit. You know, you don't want to think that because of course that's gonna ruin the integrity of the game and all that shit like that.
They ain't got
But
no magnets in
that
the
shit
ball.
just looked real weird in slow motion. But of course, slow motion makes
anything
everything
look
look weird.
weird.
So, with that being said, the Cavs are down 2-0, gentlemen. Are we looking at a sweep? What are we looking at? The Cavs went 2-1 in the season for them. I'll start with you, Manny. Man, how you feel about it?
It's a wrap for the Cavs, but also in that first game, games that's what teams leading 20 points or more with 8 minutes left. It was like 682-0. That's what
They never lost.
Yeah, so it never was a loss. It was
Never
the
happened.
first time in NBA history that a team lost with 8 minutes left
With
in
that
the
much
game,
time
up
left, yeah.
20 points or more, and they lose the game like
I
that.
think in the fourth quarter it was like
Yeah.
608 and like 4. It was like
Yeah,
something
something like
ridiculous.
that,
Like the
yeah.
start of the
It's
fourth
gotta
quarter.
suck being on the
It's-
other side of those records.
You know, on the other side.
81,
Crazy.
81 points being scored.
That's like
on you.
99 point whatever.
The
it
only
is.
team that come being down 0-3, but
Yeah, that's
You're
when
on
when the
on
Knicks get
other
on the
side.
roll, it's man, they be on the roll. When they start winning games by points, like, and they be putting points up, it's hard to stop them this
Yeah,
season.
I told
So
y'all
you
last
said
week.
it's a sweep.
I'm saying it's
New York.
Okay,
I
so
told you.
If you listen,
No, why would you say sweet? They're in New York. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, they go back to Cleveland. I think Cleveland
They're good one.
one or two maybe. I'll give. I think it'll be Knicks and 6 though. And it might people want to see Knicks and Spurs again. I don't know why, but
people want to see the Knicks and Spurs again because the Knicks beat the Spurs and they believe that the Knicks can beat the Spurs. And a lot of people just want to see the mayhem. They beat them for the cup.
Oh, that's cool.
I thought you meant for
oh, and
championship.
I didn't know
no,
They
that.
made the NBA Cup, yeah.
Yeah, they
But
beat
they
the
played
NBA
they
Cup.
played in the
99 finals.
Yeah,
They
99
got
finals
swept,
too.
yeah.
So they was
Yeah,
talking about
Spurs
that too.
won.
I don't
Yeah.
care about none of these old heads.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, yeah, go ahead, Jay. My fault.
I got Knicks and 6. I said, go ahead.
Knicks and
Tom.
6. I'm gonna go with the Knicks, man. They definitely look like they got they moving and grooving, man. They're playing really good right now as a team. The Cavs is just really too up and down. I think Donovan I think his leg is kind of hurt too.
Yeah, he was hobbling a lot that game. He
But-
did not look.
But I'm not gonna
Full
count
speed.
the Cavs out like that. I'm not gonna say a sweep. I do think the Cavs do have at least one, if not two, at the crib. But then I think maybe the Knicks might win the following two after that. But I got the Cavs at least winning one of these games at the house for sure. James Harden is just unfortunately not the answer, especially when it comes to playoffs, and it really sucks. You
You
know what I'm
can't play
saying?
defense.
He cannot play
And
defense.
and
You
his
can't say he
defensive
can't play. He don't
liability.
try.
But with all that being
Shit,
said,
both.
yeah, I'm going with the Knicks. I'm gonna go with
I'm
the
gonna say
Knicks in
he's
about
capable. He's
Knicks and
physically
6 if
Knicks
I
and
do
six?
win
Knicks
it
and
too.
6.
Knicks and 6. So yeah.
Oski?
Momo.
Oh, I told y'all last week. It's all about New York. They're gonna burn down that city.
They gonna need the National Guard.
They're gonna need the National
Guard.
Guard. That's the only reason why I'm going for them, just to watch them cause ruckus and mayhem.
Yeah, okay, so
They weren't supposed to win
I don't
nothing,
even
and
think
yet
they
this
play
is
the
where
A lot of
they
people
are.
didn't even have him getting
But
past
they-
second round. But here
Okay,
they are.
so what? Knicks and what?
6. I go with 6 for sure. I told you
Okay.
because, yeah.
Malik?
I got the Knicks with the brooms.
Damn. You say them niggas
I
dirty.
think pretty similar to the Pacers. They don't play exactly the same last year. They got a good guard. They have a well-rounded team, pretty well balanced with the scoring. If you have something like that, you could beat pretty much anyone if you're playing like that. If everyone averages double digits, my fault. Everyone's averaging double digits, then you have a good chance to win. Brunson is very good in the clutch. That's how Halliburton was last year. He was very good in the clutch. They got a good bench, much better bench than they've had recently. They actually used their bench. That's important. They're shooting well. Defense is good. I don't think the Cavs match up. Harden can't play any defense. They put him in pick and roll action every time and just feast on Harden. So
Yeah.
I think it's over. Give me the Knicks sweep. They're gonna get real rested and get ready to play in the
Manny and
finals.
Malik sweeps, huh?
Okay, look at New York winning the Eastern Conference Finals. That'd be crazy.
But whoever comes out the East don't matter. They ain't beating nobody in the West.
Hey, last year was
I mean-
7. Don't forget, it was 7 till Halliburton got hurt. That shit was close. That was a close ass series. That shit was not
Don't say till Halliburton got hurt.
It was though. Halliburton hit the first 2 shots and he got hurt.
Well, that was 2
That's
shots.
true.
That's your
So-
fault.
I mean, yeah.
But then maybe he would have not made his last next
For
set.
some- for some odd reason-
he wasn't hurt.
But
We don't know.
look,
They were
look.
capable.
For some odd reason, the Pacers were just dumb hot. The Pacers beat a bunch of teams that I don't think we had them winning any rounds. No offense, man, but they was just like,
I did.
okay, Trishmo had them winning some rounds, but a lot of people
Not
didn't.
deep.
They
Not
weren't
going
favored
deep.
to even
No.
go even deep, to even go to the championship.
Because they
with
were
team
hot
they
the whole
had.
season.
No, they got hot. They started getting hot, but
Yeah,
they
they
weren't-
started very slow last
Yeah,
year.
yeah,
But
they
then
weren't
they
like
got
the
second
number
half
seven.
of the season they picked
They
it
got
up.
dumb hot. You're right though. But with all that being said, yeah, we got the Knicks at 6. So let's go over to the West, y'all, where we got the matchup everybody's been waiting for. We got the Thunder going against the Spurs, y'all. We had the first 3 games. The first game was a hell of a game. And, Wemby went out there and pulled some, what is it, Olajuwon? When
40 and 20.
When
yeah.
David Robinson got the MVP, Olajuwon went crazy game 1.
Yeah.
But they ended up winning that series. But I don't think the Spurs are going to win the series. But Wembanyama went crazy that game 1 when Shea got the MVP. And the Spurs won that game. Second game, Thunder bounced back. Tonight we had a third game where the Thunder put their foot down and said, "Hey, we the champs. You want to win this? You got to go through us."
In San Antonio.
In San Antonio, and that gave them back home court advantage.
Correct.
So, gentlemen,
You
it's
better calm
2-1 San Antonio, OKC. Malik, I'll start with you, man. How you feel about it?
Well, my pick was OKC Knicks in the finals. So I got to stick with it. I don't like how the Spurs play with all the threes. I think they shoot too much.
Yep.
I don't see why they don't. Even Wemby doesn't hit the shot or shoot, Wemby should be posting up a high post every play. Whether he shoots or not doesn't matter. Let him force attention, then you get better shots out of that.
The more he shoots, the better it is for the other team.
Yeah, if he starts, that's it. But when he's not getting the ball and it's just dribble, turnover and stuff, OKC gonna feast off of that. And once they get in fast break transition, you are done. So if they gonna keep playing like that, it's gonna be OKC in 5 or 6. If they don't change that game plan up, it's gonna be a quick series. But I think OKC's winning the
But they
series.
don't. Yeah.
I'm gonna say in 5 or 6.
Okay,
I think OKC's winning.
5 or 6. All right, Trishmo, go ahead.
I think the real issue is with all these injuries that keep adding up. San Antonio doesn't have a point guard. They have no one that can start initiating any plays or anything, so that's why they're just settling for jump shots. They don't know what to do without a real point guard, and without a real point guard, they're going down. They're not winning another game. So in 5.
Okay, he said the Thunder in 5.
Since they're in 5, yep.
San Antonio, they don't got a
I'm
point
gonna
guard.
be honest with you. I'm just glad the Thunder are up, bro. Because the first game, I got to take it back to the first game. I'm sorry, man. It was embarrassing watching Caruso hold Wemby while Chet was on the court still. That shit was just crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga got the heart.
Understandable, Trishmo. Yeah. Once again,
Listen, Webster ain't got no heart. Chet ain't got, he's soft.
understandable, Trishmo. But what I'm saying is, you can't fucking. That's just embarrassing. If I'm 7'6" and fucking there's another guy that's 7'6", but I'm gonna have the fucking 5'9" guy hold him. That's just fucking
Caruso puts
embarrassing.
in work.
I know
But-
nigga soft. I'm sorry. Make me do some push-ups.
Caruso is a hell of a defender, you know what I'm saying, and I seen why they did it. So, I mean, I see what the coach was trying to do it, but obviously they adjusted. But Hartenstein actually is the one with the heart, you know what I'm saying? Like Trishmo was saying, Chet don't got no heart, but Chet, you need
Hartenstein got
you
it.
really need to step that up because you're a great player. I see you play against everybody else, but for some odd reason, Wembanyama has your fucking number, and it seems like it's been like that ever since you guys were young and moving up. Like every time I see you guys going against each other, he gets the fucking better at you. So I'm glad that the rest of the team, the Chet's actually looked better today. He looked comfortable.
It's
the
probably his
second
best game of the series.
You know what I'm saying?
It's probably his best game.
He looks better offensively. He'll work better defensively, and he actually had a good block on Wembanyama at the first game to take it to overtime, which fucking hell of a game. But just on a side note, that shit is crazy. Don't.
Yeah, never do that again.
Get some nuts and some heart, bro, and stick him. You know what I'm saying? That's like a big ass tall dude trying to scrap somebody, and you got a big ass tall dude in your crew, and they send the smallest nigga to scrap the big tall dude.
That
Like
nigga got hands.
I get it, dog, but it's only a certain amount of shit you can do.
Can't go off perception, dog.
With that being said, the Thunder are gonna win this series, but I do think the Spurs will win one more, I think they might win this next one at home.
If they get a point guard, they will.
And I think that then after that, the OKC's going to win. Because OKC hasn't lost 2 games in a row, huh? Or especially not in the playoffs. They won every game after a loss. They won every game.
Yeah, I think they've had the 2 games.
We only lost 1 game.
Yeah. And no, I think like throughout the series too. I mean the season. I don't believe you
We're
guys lost
5-0 on the road.
On the season, they only won.
Talking about the losses, but
Oh,
I got the Thunder in Thunder and 6, man. Thunder and 6. It could go 7. I got the Thunder and 6 though.
Listen to me right here, most
Jay
told you
Cash?
so.
We're doing better. I think we just stole this one back.
Ooh, Mark said OKC in 5.
We just stole this one back from game 1.
Mm-hmm.
Us losing J Dub hurts, but to me, we've been playing playoffs without J Dub.
Yeah.
Damn near all 2-3 series, and we've been all right. Let them sit down, man. Don't
Don't rush
future,
nobody
you know what I'm
back.
saying? Yeah, let them roll. It is what it is. We are the champs. Wimby is the problem. Boom, boom. We have adjustments. The only thing is we're deeper than they are.
Yes.
No
Y'all
homo.
bench scoring is
Yeah,
actually
You know what I'm
I
saying?
said
crazy.
it.
That's what it is.
Everyone
So,
would say, San Antonio is so deep. It's something like so
yeah,
OKC.
so OKC 5,
Diddy.
6 at
No Diddy.
6 at most.
Okay.
6 at most, yeah.
Okay.
Manny, I know this is gonna be something so different.
Oh, you want to be the lone
The
wolf?
lone wolf in this one. I'm taking
Somebody
the
gotta do it.
Spurs in 7.
Possible.
And OKC,
And yeah, and I'm only doing
yeah.
it because I want the OKC. I want Thunder to lose so you can be.
He said
sad.
He said no
Yeah.
analytics or nothing.
No, no analytics.
I
It's just
don't like
me being a hater
I
to
respect it.
J
Yeah,
Cash
yeah,
because
Be
yeah.
honest.
Manny, I threw the Wolfpack for you.
Yes.
I definitely respect.
I knew
that.
that's
Be
what it was.
honest.
I knew that's what it was.
I'm
I knew
I'm
the
straight
Wolfpack.
hating,
I would
hate.
do the same, but I won't be sad. We won last year, so,
Yeah,
we
so-
try and go back to back like
But-
Drake, so I'm not
but-
tripping.
Beyond that, I think this is going to be better than the finals. This series is going to be better than the finals. It's going to be the
I
best
don't know if I agree
series
with that.
in all the playoffs.
I don't think
No,
I agree with
no,
that.
'cause
The
if
Knicks
it's-
are playing some hoops.
I know,
I
and
don't
they
think
want
I
to
agree with
destroy
that.
New
I
York.
Well,
just-
if it's the Cavs, then.
I can't see
No,
nobody
God.
on the East even holding a shadow to anything from coming from out the
I
West.
don't know.
I don't, but
So everybody West.
West, yeah, I already said
Nah,
that.
but
Because-
Of
course, I
Because
got
if
the
you
West,
if you
but I
look
just-
at it, OKC or the Spurs, that's number 1, number 2 in the league. So
But the Knicks swept the Spurs. Swept.
I know.
They
And
swept
they won
them.
that cup.
And they won the cup over them. Yep, they swept their asses.
Yeah,
So
they got they number.
Yes, saying.
Swept them?
They
yeah, they
got-
swept them in the season and won the cup. Yep.
But they ain't got
Beat
OKC.
their ass, and they beat their ass
Hey,
too.
guess
They beat
what
their
too?
ass.
The Spurs beat the OKC Thunder by what 4 or 5 times out of the season.
Four out of
no,
five.
it's-
And we see how that's going right
They went
now.
4
so.
to 5.
Yeah, 4
But
out of
it's only
5.
game 3. We still got game 4. Game 4 is going to give
Yeah.
us some more implications.
That's everything. Yeah, that's a must win
For
for the
sure,
Spurs.
for sure.
They lose
This
that.
was
it's
a
over.
must win.
That's on Monday, right?
This
On
shows
Sunday.
you. I'm telling
Sunday,
you.
my fault.
Yeah,
Sunday.
it's on
With
Sunday.
no point guards, they stand no
Sunday at
chance.
5
And
o'clock.
they do have a point guard because that's what Dylan Harper is, a point guard.
And so is De'Aaron Fox.
And that didn't De'Aaron Fox come back to that game?
Yeah.
too?
Yeah, he
Right.
played-
Yeah,
he
but
actually
he's
didn't
still
play
hurt.
terrible.
Yeah.
He
And
played-
Dylan Harper played great the 2 games that he took over
And
for
he played
De'Aaron
tonight
Fox.
too. And he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all
Alright.
healthy.
All right.
Pull up your
They
phone.
playing.
We missed
I'm not gonna
that
argue
play.
with this
It's all right.
retardism.
Like I said,
Who
feed the
was
ball to Wimby or get cooked. It's that simple.
It's not difficult.
OKC gonna be there, bro. Let's go.
All right, I already called it. Check the weights
We
from
young,
the tape.
vibrant,
Oh,
and have a
And shout out to
mastermind
Wemby
traffic.
and Chat because they was number 1, number 2 in all NBA defense.
Oh, of course,
It just
yeah.
came out too, so they was number 1, number 2 in
Nah,
votes
well,
for
you
all
see why
NBA
Chat got
defense.
it.
It's always
I
good.
want how on this long
And
niggas.
Chet always backs down to Wimby because Chet always beats Wimby by team, but one on
Individual
one,
stats, yeah.
Yeah, he get cooked. Yeah.
yeah, you can see in that Winter Olympics that nigga Chet was like, Wimby was like, hell man, he got his little trophy.
And you can he was. And don't forget that the OKC Thunder are doing this all without J Dub. So if
I
they,
don't care about J Dub.
I mean, but once again,
Hey,
I'm a firm believer that
and we're
next man
12
up.
deep.
And that's
No
how
homo.
that's how you
Somebody
figure out who
told
you
me
got.
that OKC should trade J Dub at the end of the season and just work with the team they got now because he's injured all the time.
I mean, that would be a smooth because they could probably
he
get a
was
lot of
injured this
assets for
year.
him. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be careful with the hamstring injury. That is a
Don't be surprised if you see Giannis in SGA.
recurring injury.
That'd
Damn.
be crazy. Please no.
That'd be crazy.
That just would slow down the flow of that shit, man.
I don't think so at
No,
all.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. That'd be crazy.
That's definitely a super
Yeah, that would be
team.
crazy.
That'd
That'd be
That
crazy.
would be.
We're gonna see where Giannis is gonna go, but just believe that OKC does have the assets to do some shit like that if they want
If
to.
they really needed
Yeah.
to, yeah.
They
Let's
have
say
to.
they lose
They
the
even
finals or
need-
something.
Lose or win the finals.
Yeah,
we
if they
still
want
got
to.
the next one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
That's
We're
true.
going, we going back to back like Drake though.
Because then Giannis would play way better defense too. Because everybody else just shoot. Oh man.
And you got shooters.
Yep. And Giannis can just play big man. Just do what you. Oh, problems.
problems. All right, gentlemen. That's all I got on the menu. Is there anything
So,
else, man?
yes, I do
There
have
you
something
go.
else that I just seen.
Yeah,
And
as
it's
long
about
as
the
he
Golden
answers when I
Knights.
say him, then I mean it's cool.
Is
I'll ask
is
him.
is about the Golden Knights. So I just seen that the Golden Knights have 5 comeback victories in the playoffs this year.
Yes, they
And
did.
they also have 4 third quarter comeback victories, which is number 1 in the NHL in the preseasons this year. So
Postseason?
postseason. So shout out to the Golden Knights for, when it all needs to be done, they come back and do it. And they 6
Hey,
Quit
and
doing
2 in a
that
row.
shit. That shit's
Make
scary.
sure you win this year so I can go to the parade. I missed it last year.
Yes.
Woo, parade was
And,
good.
Another parade.
as a matter of
shit.
fact,
Almost got hit with a puck the last parade.
Let's
That's
go.
crazy.
Let's go. All right, man. Let's get up out of this thing. Who want to start this mug off, man?
Ah, well,
Okay.
J Cash started the show. God is good, y'all.
All the
You know what I'm saying? Shout out my beautiful family, my beautiful wife, my beautiful daughters, Alyssa and Ellie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Famo.
Yes,
Love
sir.
y'all. Johnny on the 1s and 2s.
Everett.
Are you ready? I don't know. You got your headphones on? I don't know. You turn the TV on? But I just, that's what we do. It's all love. The Shadow, K Danger, K Jones, love Mud, you know what I'm saying? Studio audience. We love all y'all. YouTube, you know what I'm saying? This is what we do and how we do it every Friday. Happy Memorial Day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day.
Be safe. Have a good fucking time. Live your fucking life until the fullest. I'm J Cash. I do it for my dollar bills. There you go. I'm gonna pass it to Manny so it can be must be the money. Come on,
Never the
man.
money. I was cleaning my
Man,
hands
he's
trying to get the
all-
coins off of there because
Coins,
it's no
yeah.
dollar bills. But hey, shout out to my
His
wife.
pockets suck.
Shout out to the family. Shout out to the family. Shout out to everybody.
But they
If your
good,
sports
though.
team is winning, then y'all doing
Right.
something. If it's
Yep.
not, tell them
Yep.
that get better next season because
Yep.
And it
That-
is what
that'd
it
be real.
is. It ain't what it ain't. It's supposed to be what it's supposed to be. And if it's not that, then you got to try harder. Moski, tell them how you feel. End it out.
Remember like Mamowski.
Hey, stay safe out there. Nigga, you know it's finna get hot as fuck, so enjoy this shit right now when you can, because when it's hot, I don't want to hear no grown ass people crying that's hot in the fucking desert. That's just dumb as fuck.
That nigga
No
cries
shit.
every summer when it's
It's
hot.
the desert.
It's always out here. They should already know.
Like that just come on, man. Don't be a common sense like no, like
I ain't worried about shit.
But that shit ain't nothing. Ain't nothing to a pimp like me, my nigga. This is the day of the week. Hey, I told you who's gonna win. Call me on it. Told you from the beginning. Who wanna be my twin?
You already got one right here.
Crickets.
I guess you ain't going, bro.
Fuck it, B. Where we going again? I was zoned out.
We done with the show then.
I was.
No, you supposed to pass it to Malik, but he don't pass you, Kobe.
That was my pass, nigga. See?
Malik.
I can't even
Maybe
think
that's
of
why I was confused. You tried to pass to me. It wasn't my turn.
I don't know what was going on.
Shoot.
I realized
That nigga knows magic, and he's not talking about Johnson.
Another Friday, y'all. Yeah, check out playoffs, NBA. Check out no UFC this weekend, but check out MLB, all the other stuff going on, WNBA. Yeah, it is hot. Stay hydrated out there. And I got the Knicks winning the championship. I'm gonna say that right now. I'm calling it. I'm gonna say it right here. 10 toes down.
They gonna
I'ma
burn
stick with
down
my
New
pick.
York.
I like it.
I'm gonna stick with my pick. I'm gonna call it.
He did do
Sticking
that.
with my pick.
Listen, if OKC it beats like Thunder in like 5, you know what I'm saying? Like just the Thunder win one
OKC
game.
beats the Thunder in 5.
Yep.
If OKC
The
beats
Spurs.
the Spurs,
No, I got you. I know what you're saying.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, that's been my jump from the beginning of this.
They can beat the Spurs. They can't be OKC.
They just too deep, and they've been deep. And the Spurs is actually a good team, but they're deep too. Maybe not deep enough though. But it's crazy though. I've never seen so many players like just step up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
like,
they won 10
as a whole
players
team,
consistently,
like,
which is crazy.
And they all play great.
It is crazy.
Defense as well too.
They all play defense.
Just never seen it like that. So that shit goes real far. Like
yes, it does.
It goes dumb far, especially when you're like somebody hitting threes. What's his name? Williams and fucking the other guy with the dreads. Like, who is these guys? You can't double them because they really ain't double team worthy, but they are lighting your ass up.
Yeah, they will.
So
That's
you don't got no fucking choice, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody fucking tuning in on the gram, on YouTube, man. Family, I love y'all. Johnny Wright, man. Thank y'all for coming through, man. The live studio audience, man. You know what I'm saying? What else can I say? Just highly appreciative and thankful for everybody tuning in, man. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, y'all, because we need to reach a certain amount of subscribers and hours within a year, all right? Not a cumulative this year. So pass that shit around. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Put it on repeat. Go to sleep and put our channel on and just put the videos on play and shit. And damn, that nigga.
I'll bomb on that nigga Manny all hours of the night if y'all do that.
First thing they all start.
And he will get bombed on while he's trying to bomb on
I'll
me.
start from a hat drop. But oh yeah, man, we about to get up out of here, y'all. Until next Friday, man. You know how it is, y'all. This is Sports Talk Raw, y'all. It's where we smoke, we drink, we chill, we keep it real, and we tell you how we feel. So until Friday, about 8 o'clock, man. One more time, gentlemen. How does it go?
Fin.
Roll the dice with your life, ho.
Roll the intro and the outro, which is the same video.
Boom, 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 boom. But them niggas love.